Okay, give me a second. Nice. So, let's do a short, no cut, low quality YouTube random video that will randomly pop out on your For You page, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, should I put it on like 2 times speed and just listen to it while I do my makeup? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna yap. So the thing is, I I am losing my mind, not losing my mind, but like I feel so overwhelmed with life right now that I just decided, you know what? Let's do that random low quality type of YouTube video and just say everything that's on my mind and hope some random stranger will relate. I don't know, maybe, I hope. Anyone? Honestly, at this point. So I my name is not important. My nationality, nothing is important. It's just the thing that it's important is that I am fighting really hard to make my dreams come true, which is to be a successful singer, songwriter, to perform live, to live that lifestyle. Like that is for me, and that is who I am, and that is who I want to be, and what I want to do. And the thing is, I don't live in the UK. I don't live in America. I don't live in any that type of country. I'm just like a chilling in some random European country, and I had a really stormy life the past couple of years, and I've came so far. I don't give my credit for that. I came so far, but still I'm so far away, to some touchable goal. And I write music. I write lyrics since the age of 6, 7. English is not my primary language, and I'm writing on English. Like, you don't want to know how that looks like, how those songs look like, but it's something. So I have a lot of years behind me of working on my music and just improving myself, and I'm still improving myself, and I feel that as long as we're alive we should be improving ourselves. And this year, so at the beginning of 2025, I finished reading the book called The Artist's Way, because I watched Dochi's random vlogs and I was like, oh my god, I have that book. And I did have that book somewhere in the bag. And I was like, okay, let's read it. I felt really hopeless. I finished college. I was not working in audio production because I am, spoiler alert, not that good of a producer. Like, that's not for me. Like, I love creating music. I don't like sitting and searching for one sound for 2 weeks. I don't like that, but I do love creating on program, like in Logic. Like I love, to type in and just like, you know, create a demo. Let's say it like that. Like let's call it that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not working in my field of study. I'm not an audio engineer. I I don't want to work in the industry in my country. I want to work in a global industry and be higher. And I was kind of lost, working on my 9 to 5 with a finished high school in real world, with no idea how to achieve some things. So after I read that book, I've gained some perspective. I've kind of I had my aha moment, you know what I mean? And it really kind of made me. So for example, I was really anxious about posting on TikTok or online anywhere and like publicly admitting my dreams, I was really nervous about that because I'm coming from a conservative, you know, hometown. My parents are not like that, but like the whole environment is. And when I was younger, I used to do musically, but like some of my classmates found it and they would like bullied me, like friendly bullied me for me, but that really left an impact on me and I was like, shit, I'm not gonna do that again. And when you have like a burning passion for something, but for some reason you're just not allowing yourself to do that. So like for example, let's take an example. You really, 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 really wanna dance on camera, like do a dance, and it's like burning inside of you and you're just not allowing yourself to do that, and you don't know why, and you feel so frustrated later and you're like, oh my god. That's how I felt for so long, for so long, because a heart wants what it wants. I don't know who said that. Selena Gomez, I don't know. It's some song, it just randomly popped up in my head. But this year I decided I'm gonna start posting on TikTok. I'm gonna start freelancing. Let's try to make money, from my passion. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sing on Fiverr. I'm gonna try freelancing. I'm gonna try to just finish with my 9 to 5 minimum wage jobs, and I'm gonna dive into a step closer to my dream, and I I gained 2 or 3 gigs by the end of June, and I told myself, you know what? That is enough for me to quit my day job. I have money saved for 3 months. I'm gonna figure things out in this 3 months, and fourth month, I'm gonna have incomes from Fiverr, and I'm gonna be in this and that. And I had that mindset. I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I did quit at the beginning of July. Like 4th of July was my last day, which is kind of ironical. And I started working on my career. And the thing is, I could sit now and say I procrastinated, I didn't do anything. I could have, do so many more things, and I could have been so way more productive than I was, but I can't say that because I realized so many things during this period from July to, I don't know, 24th November, I guess. And it's just, I've learned so many things about myself, about my music, about organization, about social media, about fighting, about, my career. I'm each day I am able to be one step closer to where I want to be. And I never had that opportunity in the past because I always had to worry about money. I always had to worry about daily jobs. And I mean, I still worry about money, but you know, like before I had to pay for my college tuition and I had to worry about more larger sum of money than I do now, if that makes sense. So I'm currently 22 years old. I was really hoping I would be way closer to where I want to be by now than I actually am. And I was hoping I'm gonna achieve by the end of the year way more things that I now intend to. So, for example, I thought I'm gonna be, earning 15, 1500s from Fiverr. And I do not. I earn barely $150 per month. Barely. And stuff like that. I had really big ambitions and I wasn't doing much about them. I would do like 5% of work and think I'm gonna gain 95% of you know success. And but I'm learning. It's a process. But I just come to a point where I don't have money. I'm in debt. I mean, yes, of course, it's a debt to my friend and it's not urgent, but still I'm in debt. Like, I owe her money. Like, she helped me out and, she's cool with that. She doesn't need money, but you get me what I'm saying. So, I'm really like thin with money. I am kind of I I had a really big success on TikTok. I had a one mega viral video, so I started really hustling into social media because I'm thinking, okay, let's build an online presence so I can like when I publish a song in a month, 2, 3, I can like have some fans. I can like share with them. Like I'm not starting from zero. You know what I mean? So that's my mindset. Like let's create some online presence. So I am doing that. I'm really good at it. I'm actually really proud of myself. I'm consistent. I post like 3 or 4 TikToks per day. I want to start posting one Instagram post per day. Like, it's going on. But the biggest freaking issue is money. Money. And I've came to a stage where I evolved so much and I accomplished so little but yet so much. Like I feel I'm on the right way. I feel I'm doing right things. I feel it coming, you know what I mean? And just the thought of having to go back to my 9 to 5, like to some daily jobs like that and stuff like that, it just it drives me nuts because I thought I've evolved and that I can do way more like than that, and I feel like that's a step back, if that makes sense. And I don't want to go a step back, but I need money, and I don't know what to do. And I went today and yesterday. I went to Upwork and I applied to a bunch of jobs, and but not like random jobs. I wasn't like going in. Oh, I'm gonna apply then. I was like, okay, let's apply to every single musical job that you think it's kind of near what you doing, and I applied for like social media beginner marketing kind of thingy today. So it's close to what I'm doing now. And oh my god, you guys, I don't even. It's so overwhelming because the thing with having a dream is that you can't function of how much you think about that. And the worst thing about this all is I feel so stupid now. Should I not post this on YouTube? The worst thing about this all is I have no time for music. I have literally no time for music. I have no time to create. I have no time to just enjoy. I have no inspiration. I might have time, but I don't have inspiration for it. Yeah. And I feel the root of my problem is not believing in God more, maybe. But maybe I don't know. Maybe manifestation. I fucking don't know. Honestly, it's just uh, it's so overwhelming because you have a certain, like I said, dream, a certain ladder you want to climb, and you just feel like there's only one obstacle on the way, and that's needing to compromise with yourself. And compromise is not always the best thing. In most cases, it's not the best thing. Just like, oh, in order to have a career, in order to do this, you have to work. You have to. I don't, yo guys, I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know if I should post this on YouTube. Honestly, I feel I don't wanna. I just want to, do what I think is my mission on this earth, and that's music. And if I need to post 4 TikToks a day for music, I will post it. But I can't post 4 times a day. I can't make like a whole research what's trending and what can bring me some audience and stuff like that, and work also, and create music, and it's just I can't be on five things at once. I can't like I just need to be on one or two. uh okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna post this. I feel so stupid, but I yeah, that's me today, and that's my mindset today. And not only today, but for this whole month, I've had this mindset, and I'm gonna try manifesting harder. I'm gonna try and see. I'm just gonna I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna do like this for another week, and in December, I mean, when I say like this, I'm thinking like Upwork, hoping that Fiverr gigs will come out. But if I stay in the same situation in December, I will have to find a job, and I don't want a job. Not because I'm lazy. Trust me, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with working. I just have a problem with giving my energy into something that is solely bringing me money. Like, no knowledge, no experience in my sphere of interest, no, just minimum wage job that just earns you money. And I can't do that. I really can't do that anymore. I did that for 3 years. I know what it's like. So yeah, I'm gonna finish it now. I feel so all over the place, and yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.